welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, you are actually in for a treat because I'm going to share with you my tips, tricks, secrets, and hacks on how exactly I find fresh new content ideas for social media. So regardless if you are a YouTuber, an Instagrammer, a podcaster, a blogger, I guarantee that as long as you are a content creator, this video is gonna help you so much, because inevitably at some point in your content making career, I guess, you're gonna run out of ideas. I run out of ideas all the time. And so that's why, to help you fix this problem, I'm actually gonna share with you the things that I do to keep me inspired every day. So if you want me to help you solve this problem that is super common amongst content creators, then keep on watching. Now, the first hack that I have is a Chrome plugin that's free called Keywords Everywhere. Keywords Everywhere is one of my favorite free Google plugin extensions because it is a keyword research tool that not only helps you boost your SEO and allows you to do research on that, but it also allows you to actually come up with fresh content ideas. Now, I know that me explaining it isn't gonna do it justice, so I'm gonna share my screen and show you the power of this plugin. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you Keywords Everywhere in action. So after you've downloaded Keywords Everywhere, this Google plugin, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on the Google search engine. Now, let's say your niche is in the health category, or maybe you're in beauty, or you're something like that, something that's not my niche, to make things interesting. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna search up your initial content idea. So let's say it's gonna be healthy food for weight loss. Let's just do that. Healthy food for weight loss. So let's say you're in that category. What Keywords Everywhere is gonna show you is how often this is searched for per month. This is really great to understand how popular your topic is. Secondly, it's also going to show you related keywords. So that means that when people search healthy food for weight loss, something that's related is list of vegetables for weight loss foods for men, greens, weight loss, so on and so forth, foods to eat to lose weight in stomach. These are things that are related to this keyword. But not only this, it also shows you what people are also searching for on top of this keyword. This is where the money is at in terms of figuring out what content to do. Because you know that people in your audience are searching for healthy foods for weight loss, now you also see what else they search for. For instance, very low calorie diet, quick weight loss foods, Indian food for weight loss, list of fruits for weight loss, what else? What to eat to lose weight in 2 weeks, belly fat tips, brown rice weight loss diet plan, food combining chart for weight loss, how to jumpstart weight loss after 40, best foods to beat belly fat. There's so many different keywords that people are using or that people are actually searching for. So not only are you going to create content on healthy foods for weight loss, what you can also do is create content around these things that other people are searching for. This is why I love this plugin, because anytime that I'm stuck in a content rut, I immediately turn to Keywords Everywhere in order to figure out what content to create, and it never fails me. So I definitely wanted to share this key tip. And not only this, what I want to teach you guys is that when you're creating content, it's really important to actually create content that people are searching for, that people are actually looking for. And by doing this, it's going to ensure that you're going to get eyeballs on your content because people are actually looking for it. So definitely Keywords Everywhere is my favorite plugin to use whenever I'm in a content rut. The second tip or hack that I have is that instead of focusing on the end result of what type of content you want to produce, take it a step back and actually ask yourself, what questions is my audience asking? Because one of the easiest ways to come up with content ideas is to actually answer questions that people have. For instance, many of you asked me, how do I come up with fresh new content ideas? So that's why I created this video. Apply the same concept to any blog posts, podcast episodes, or YouTube videos that you're thinking of. Now, to help you with this, in order to find the questions that your audience is asking, a really great way to do this is going on forums like Quora, Reddit, and even Facebook groups. Go into these forums and check out what questions people are really asking and start collecting a list of these questions to inspire you for your content idea. Again, I'm gonna share my screen to walk you through how I would do it. All right, guys, so right now I am on www.quora.com, which is a huge forum where people ask questions. So let's say you are in the beauty niche. Let's switch up the niches. I'll search up makeup.
I'll search this. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look through the questions that people are asking. So for instance, does makeup increase your confidence? Do boys prefer girls with or without makeup? How do you apply makeup flawlessly? How much makeup do you usually wear? Why do people wear makeup? What is your best makeup advice for a beginner? What do you look like without makeup? These are the things that people are super interested in. And what you can do too is you can actually search it by type. So you can search it by questions and just look at the questions that people are asking in terms of makeup. What are some beauty hacks for makeup? What is the best foundation? What are the best makeup brushes? These are things that people are asking for. What you can also do is look at posts. What are people posting with the subject of makeup? Blogs, you can really filter it out and get quality content from Quora that can inspire you for your next social media post, your next YouTube video, your next podcast episode. So as you can see, Quora is a really awesome way to collect questions that people are asking to inspire your content. And not only are you going to use Quora, you can also go on Reddit. You can also go on Facebook groups that are within your niche. So let's say you are in the beauty niche, you're going to join a bunch of beauty Facebook groups and actually be a part of that community. Or even other forums that are even more niche, like makeupalley.com. There's all these forums that exist for you to capitalize on and actually inspire you for your content.
Now, let's say you're super busy and you don't really have time to actually go into all these forums one by one and collect all these questions. Well, you're in luck because I'm actually going to give you a shortcut, which brings me to hack number 3, and that is answerthepublic.com. And again, instead of telling you what it is, I'm just going to show you.
All right, guys, so this is answerthepublic.com. And what answerthepublic.com, if you're feeling lazy and you don't want to continuously go through forums, you can actually ask your questions in Answer the Public. And what it does is it spits out all the questions that people are asking on the internet. So let's use another niche. Let's say it is the sports car niche. Let's say you create content around sports cars. So I'll search sports car in the keyword or in the search engine right here. I hit enter. And what it's going to do is that it's going to filter out a bunch of questions that the internet is asking so that you can save time and you don't have to go through all these forums. So as you can see right here, by searching up sports car, 61 questions popped up. So who invented the sports car? Can a sports car be automatic? Which sports car should I buy? Which sports car are you? Which sports car has the most leg room? What sports car is good in snow? What sports car is good on gas? So with Answer the Public, you can really get a bunch of questions that people are literally asking on the internet that they're actually searching for answers for, and that you can create content that gives them the answer. So this has been really helpful as a tool in order to come up with content creation.
Now, the last hack or tip that I have for you is probably the most effective way to make sure that your content is on point. And that is to literally ask your audience. Something that I do is every time I feel like I'm running out of ideas, I immediately go to Instagram stories and actually ask my audience using the questions or poll feature on what exactly they want to see from me. And by doing this, it has helped me so much because there is absolutely no guesswork. By directly polling your audience, you're pretty much for sure guaranteed that at least one person is gonna watch your content because they literally asked for it. And especially when you start to see patterns on things that people are asking you questions about, you know that that is a solid piece of content to do. So again, make sure that you are leveraging Instagram and actually asking your audience every couple months on what exactly they want to see from you. Not only this, if you want to take it a step further, do what I did and actually create your own Facebook group where your audience can actually be inside of and create a community of people who are constantly asking questions. In the Fearless Boss Network, that's tons of data for me to actually collect and in the future create content on. Constantly people are in that group asking so many questions, and not only do I answer it one-on-one most times, but I also collect that and actually create a video out of it so that more people can benefit from the answer. So all in all, of those hacks and tips that I gave you, what is the key takeaway? The key takeaway is that if you are not creating content that people are actually searching for, or content that people actually care about, then I hate to break it to you, but your content will never be found. That's why I hope with the tips and tricks that I gave you that you're gonna be able to make better decisions on your content and making sure that you are delivering true value to people, true things and answers that people are actually looking for. And I promise you that eventually your content or your business, if you do content for business, will be found. That being said, guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. Make sure that you comment in the comment section. That was so redundant, but make sure you comment below and tell me which hack you liked the best, and also if you have your own hacks that I didn't mention so that you can share your knowledge to others. I really hope that you guys have a great day, a great week, and a great life, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.